Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy. And today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Golden Gophers offense will be first on the attack. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game, because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense.
There he goes! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Let's take a minute just to think about Minnesota. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
It'll be 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Swings it out to his running back. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big 3rd down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for you.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Just keep slinging it. They go to the wide receiver screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. While the Big 10 has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big 10's kind of taking what the Big 10 wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big 10.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one too, right? You think about the Big 10 running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12 wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. So Boise State's offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy. Because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experiences, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is.
Back to throw, it's Wilkins.
Defense, not forgetting about the fullback. He's not just a lead blocker. He can catch the ball in this offense, too. They were aware of that, and they were able to make the tackle.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll turn to Martinez. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it inside the 30. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Broncos have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
He splits the uprights. And with the field goal guys all locked up here in the 1st quarter. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Bond. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's get in that end zone. Come on.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
He'll throw it. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. He is catch. The Broncos line it up with a 1st and goal. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive. Turning it on! He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run. And the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
We reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Catch in the middle. It's Murphy. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight-type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
How about the defense on this play? The quarterback bootlegs to the right. And look at everybody do a great job. They don't get caught up in the run. They all chase sideline to sideline and really limit the damage on what could have been a really big play.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Motion from the wide receiver. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got him. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Golden Gophers. The snap to the up man. They'll fake it. They'll stop him short, and they had it sniffed out from the beginning. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Martinez on the carry. Still running at the 40. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Fighting off the defender. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Most offensive schemes are predicated on 1st down productivity. That will not go down as a productive 1st down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Broncos are rolling down the field. He wants it all. Touchdown, Boise State. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Wisconsin. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run the toss. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Unloads to the wideout. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Boise State ready to send out that offense. And he has had this offense clicking on all cylinders the entire game. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
To throw, it's Wilkins. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Lost to throw again. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Golden Gophers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. Going to try to get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Off the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. A brave new world as they make it into the red zone for the first time in this game. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. In the red area, it's Murphy. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Throws toward the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Absolutely center cut. Now the lead is down to 11. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Defense trying to take it back.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Murphy. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Going for it all. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at the bank there in the Twin Cities.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Off the play fake on first down. He's got the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
The Broncos with a second and short to keep this drive moving. To the ground with the back. At the 40, there he goes. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking to pass, it's Wilkins. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
One thing I love about this defensive coordinator is that he has a lot of different exotic looks. He's not just going to rush with 4. He's not just going to rush with 3. He's not just going to blitz linebackers. This guy's blitzing DBs.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Under fire. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Here's a heat. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Sent it downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Got the first down and more. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And the Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. FIU is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. They're trailing by 11 to New Mexico. We've got our eye on this one, and everything...
There he goes! Spinderella! The 40! He's at the 20! Touchdown Broncos! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
24, Minnesota, 9.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll turn to Martinez. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Feels to punt and try to pick up some yards. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Golden Gophers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Under fire. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? He'll pull it on the read. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here we go. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through three. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Direct snap. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Minnesota! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
After the score, they need this two-point conversion to tie. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it. The two-point try is good, and we are tied here in the fourth. So that drive covered 40 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Boise State ready to send up that offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll run the screen, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Finds the tight end. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Defense in press coverage. To the air, it's Wilkins. Quick completion on the out route. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well sticks on second down. Off play action. Punts it out of the air. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And the Broncos have their offense in high gear. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
That's caught. It's Fields. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. And this guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot. They couldn't make the connection. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was... The previous play will be overturned. They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UMass has had almost no answers today, and when they have had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. A puzzling performance in Amherst. They're trailing by 14 to Kennesaw State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The give to the lone running back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Oh, they're after him. Got his man downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. in search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Wilkins. Makes the grab. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Broncos.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown. You're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up? Hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's moving out of the pocket, trying to make magic with his feet. Get as far as you can and then get down. Don't take that hit.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra 1st downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They need 7 more yards to reach the end zone. It's 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That is no good. And here in the 4th quarter, still all tied up, guys.
Man, that's tough for the kicker. Here you are in the 4th quarter. You're trying to break this tie, give your team the lead, and you knock it off the upright.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they'll find their way back to the line of scrimmage, and now it's time to find their way back to the locker room as this game is over. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, Dave.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple of years ago, too, in the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. The run from the shotgun. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game.
Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for a man. It's Wilkins. Touchdown, Boise State! And they grab the lead here in overtime. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own.
Music no! Music no!
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown! Going Gophers! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Minnesota! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Second overtime, you must go for the 2-point conversion. Snapped it in the shotgun. They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT.
Minnesota 44, Boise State 38.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Scanning the field, it's Wilkins. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Tight end getting vertical. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. First and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. He wants to throw it. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! That ties it up here in double OT, and now they can win it. Have to go for 2 here in the second overtime, and this one would win the game. He has been surgical. precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
This is one of the best games we've called this season, a thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement. Where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck the whole game. Decided in overtime. Crushing loss.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.